us over the next hour or two. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, we're on the way.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Joel Veltman looks to bypass the midfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Newcastle have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but in
Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Can't get the better of his opposite number, and it's Welbeck. He gets past his shot at goal! And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Brighton come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Brighton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake.
Welbeck shoots! He's got a goal!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Looks to clip it, going for goal! Forward it goes. He's pinged one through here. Gets the better of his man. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lovely feet. Away from immediate danger. Barnes. He's come loose. Hoists it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lovely bit of skill. Toure. Cuts it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Barnes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Shoots! Back of the net! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Toure. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
So will they make it count again? Goes for goal! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Joel Veltman drives it towards the front. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gross. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Newcastle keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Barnes. Tings it out wide. There'll be a throw-in. Joel Veltman. March. Looking for space out wide. Welbeck. Goes down, but nothing given. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Plays it back. Gross! And he just whacks it away. Chance to shoot. And it's Milner. Tries to dink it in, looks to play him in. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Milner. Newcastle are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Gross puts in a cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Barnes. Now the counter. Milner. Gross. And here's Welbeck. Welbeck. And a shot! There are a few waiting for it. Barnes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Barnes. And it's played forward. Gross. Incoming cross. And it's Milner. Loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Newcastle are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Hits one!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brighton get themselves into the lead. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good ball, he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Milner. Gross. Forward it goes.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Barnes. Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. Brighton really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
And it's Welbeck. Milner. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on, deftly done. Oh, he's found him in space!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Toure. Welbeck. Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Welbeck was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Milner. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Face to face with the kick, goes for goal! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Newcastle surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Done very well to intervene. Well, they could break here. Oh, good interception. Barnes.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Hoists it forward. Gross. Looks to thread it through. And that has been clubbed away. Milner. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Drives it in. Kajolu. And that's it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.